classes. We are studying Argentinian samba, folk dance of Argentina. And today in this class we're going to look again at the structure of the dance. And I'm going to use the pañuelo in a free flow, not paying too much attention to that, as there will be another video devoted to the pañuelo itself. Today I want to practice the structure so we are aware of what's going on. If you watched my previous videos, you're a little bit aware of the complexity of the dance in terms of that it does have a structure, but then as we go ahead and dance it, it loses the structure because the emotions and particular song and the partner we dance with will impact of what we are doing. But I also mentioned that the music itself is divided on two big parts. The first, the prologue of what's going to happen, and then the second one is the conclusion, as well as chacarera. And then two big parts each has the introduction. So today I'm going to place myself in a profile so you can see better, and my tablet is going to be the middle part. So as discussed earlier in the videos, we have three lines. We have each partner's homes, line and line, home and home, base and base. And then we have a middle base where two partners meet. And actually in the samba dance, a lot of action, a lot of dance movement happens here in the common place, in a common ground where two people meet. They go to their bases just 3 or 4 times throughout the dance, not much. There's the difference between chacarera and samba, and a lot of things are actually happening in the middle, in a shared place, communicating with your partner. Although you are in a distance, you are not holding your hands, you are not touching each other, you are communicating with your partner by the means of your pañuelo. But a lot of movement is going to be happening here. And following the structure, we're still going to start from our original bases. We're going to play around here. We're going to come back to our original bases at the end of the first big part, and then we're going to repeat the same play around, and then we're going to change our homes, so go back to our original homes. I'm going to use the very traditional samba, and it has the lyrics, and I have to say that most of the sambas that do have lyrics, and most of them have lyrics, they are more structured, because actually the voice guides the dancers and guides musicians in every detail of it. So it's much easier to understand and to learn the structure using the traditional way, the traditional sambas. So this song is called 7 de Abril, and we've heard the version in the previous class, in the instrumental version. Now there is the lyrics coming from. Okay. So first we have the introduction, where you are free to do whatever you want, connect to your pañuelo, connect to your partner. And I'm going to start from this place, that's my original home.
Triste y con pena me voy cantando.
first big part. Now we have exchanged the bases, and I'm going to start on the other side, and my partner will start on the other side, and we will repeat the dance, but it's going to be more intense in terms of time later, which you can see it. So, that is the structure of the dance that we would dance. And in the very, very traditional songs, you can even hear such words such as adentro, sacava. So, adentro means to start. So, when the introduction is done, the singer will always call on when the dancers go up, make the first step. And then Sagala, which is pronounced on the second part, is when the coronation, the conquestor part is happening, which normally, traditionally would. The whole idea of the dance is the flirt. A woman flirt plays with the guy, and then the guy tries to invade, she notices him, and so traditionally then it happens the coronation where actually conquer, a man conquers the woman. In a traditional way. In a more other way, it might be that the guy just, okay, I'm yours, something like that. So it's in reality it's very, very playful and very nice, and has lots of sentimental things and playing around, and somewhere something really to connect to practice, to learn to dance, and it helps to understand the lyrics, it helps to understand the Spanish, but now we can translate it very easy, and the music itself still makes you to feel exactly what it wants you to feel. So the whole idea is to open up your heart, to open yourself to the possibilities and infinite possibilities of where Samba can take you. And truly to say, it's a very magical dance as you can express almost everything without actually saying it. How nice is it, huh? Sometimes we are afraid, sometimes we don't want, sometimes we think we are not heard, but Samba allows you to talk, to speak up, and it elevates your spirit as well. Well, thank you for watching me, guys. You can find links on my previous classes underneath this video in the introduction in the description box, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next classes. Thanks and bye.